Hello. I'm eating some grapes right now, but I just wanted to make this video because why not? Yes, I chew loud. I'm gonna chew loud again. So I'm gonna just talk about how I hate being alone. This is just me literally just talking about how I hate being alone because I'm alone right now and I have nothing to do, so I need to be doing something here. I hate being alone. I cannot be alone. Like, it's cool, sometimes it is cool, whatever. But like, I like to be busy and like do something with my time, like do something and like preoccupy myself. I would rather like procrastinate on homework or something, get up and then go do something. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like when quarantine happened, that was like a nightmare for me. It literally was a nightmare because in my mind, I don't know if it's like demons or like, because I always hear people like say, oh, people are out fighting their own demons, whatever, whatever. But I don't like that light right here. But that's how I feel like. Like every time I'm alone, I just always hear a little voice in my head telling me to go do like the most craziest stuff, saying the most negative things that you could possibly say. Like even when during quarantine, like I hated it so much. It like that was the lowest point of my life because I always try to do stuff, because I cannot sit and just dwell. I cannot do it. Right now, my sister, she's not here. She is at a block party and I'm at home. My little sisters are sleeping. My mom's mom, well, technically my grandma, she's in her room and I'm over here just sitting, So I was like, I need to take the camera out, do something. It's just, I cannot be alone. I can't do it. And I even remember like 11th grade summer. It's like my whole routine changed because, I was in one school and then I moved to a private school where it's like more slow pace. They give more breaks and it didn't really feel like school because, usually I like the quickness, and when stuff piles up, I need to just get it done and stay busy with my head. But this time, that school was very slow paced, so much breaks. The classes were only like 30 minutes, and the breaks were like a lot of time. So it just really made me sit with myself and think, and I cannot do that. But there was with my hand. But there was a positive to it because, it really made me sit down and like think about what I wanted to do with my life and, my reasonings and the vision that I wanted to, have, the person I want to become. That was the good side of it, but majority of it was like, it was very like, it affected my everything that I did. I would wake up in the middle of the night hearing voices in my head saying like, you need to end it all. I'll just be regular thinking like if I'm sitting down not doing anything, I feel like I'm being useless and I'm not good enough or something. And even though like my parents, they have like this cabinet, but on top of the cabinet is like full of alcohol, right? And I'm not really a drinker. Yeah, I'll like drink if it's like my birthday or something. My parents would be like, oh, Brittany, okay, drink, whatever. And I'm like, I just have a little drinky to drunk. But I don't really do it, as an abusive thing or just for fun, So in my mind, I'm just sitting there, literally sitting, being a normal human. And I just feel like I'm not doing enough, and then I just start to feel this feeling of shame and undefeatedness, like this feeling like it just switched in my mind, and then I just had this thought of like, you're worthless, just give up, just go drink, the thing, the alcohol that's on top of the thing so you can go to sleep and never wake up. Like, that's just how my mind was going. And it still does that. You know, I just try to talk loud so it doesn't, you know, take control of me. And sometimes I have to, like, shut the voice off to be like, no, you know, I'm not going to do that because I have things that I want to do. And I don't want to, you know, I don't want to do that, you know? So, yeah, like, those things. And it really got, like, a very negative because, like, I don't like talking about these stuff. Let me, like, take a little pause. But it really got very negative because I was struggling with this thing, and I still kind of do, but no one can see it on the outside. Like, I look perfectly fine. I look like there's nothing going on with me. But I would always ask, you know, my parents for help. Like, I need help with this and this. But they would never understand, like, what is it? Like, I even tell my mom, and my mom, like, no, that's not real. Like, where she doesn't really take it seriously. Or I'll tell my dad, and my dad's, like, a more, you know, my mom's, like, more Christian-y. And she will be like, well, you need to pray. Or my dad, he's more, I don't know what the heck he is, but he's more like, I don't know if it's called holistic or something, but he's more like with the, like around the more spiritual side of stuff, you know? So, yeah, like I was really struggling with that. Even when I started high school, like it got bad. Like, I remember, like, I thought somebody was taking control of my mind. Like, I just felt like I was going crazy. And, yeah, every time I would, like, ask for help, it's like it would just calm down, you know? Like, it would just relax. But, you know, once I don't give it light, that's when it just comes back again. And it's like, you know, when people are like, oh, what's wrong? Or how can they help me? I can't explain it. And I feel like I wasted my time with that like, I just wasted my time asking for help. I just wasted my time, you know? And it was just all weird after that. Like, it was just weird. So I was like, okay, whatever. And it just got annoying because I just feel like I tried to, I don't know if this is a bad thing, but me personally, I try to run away from my past. Like, I do not want to care about what happened to me in my childhood. I try to forget it, and I just forget, you know? Like, even when it comes to the people I used to hang around, like, I don't talk to them. I try to avoid that stuff very much. And I don't try to hold stuff in too much. Yeah, I forgave you. I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone, you know? But like the voice in my head always brings those stuff back. It always talks about, like, you know, about my biological mother, how, you know, this and this happened, and how this and this happened. And it'll just take control of my mind. And it got to a point where I couldn't get up. Like, I literally could not get up to do everyday life because it was affecting me that much. It's like something was dragging me down. And I still feel this way, you know, but I, like, learned a little bit to just force myself to get up, and because I have to, you know, but it does get very loud at times when I am not busy, or if I don't have anything to preoccupy my mind. And I don't really have much people to talk to that much. Like, I have my little sister, but sometimes my sister don't really like talking to me. But I just like somebody, like, in my presence, you know? Or, like, I feel like if they leave, I feel like I'm drowning. Like, I can't do it by myself. I don't know, man. This is craziness. It's just crazy. And, you know, when I was trying to talk about it, it's like I get dismissed, like I'm going crazy. Man. I'm gonna keep this recording though. it's fun having a YouTube channel because I could just keep it recording however long I want. But yeah, it's just like a very negative voice in my mind. I just want to do something. I can't sit here. I'm tired. I can't go to sleep, you guys. Like, I've been going like outside. Not outside. In the kitchen. And I'll be like rinsing something. I'm not scared of the dark. I'm not scared of any of that. And then I'll just see like something white like right here. And I'll look and there's nothing there. And I'm just like, bro, I'm tripping. Like, I don't know what is wrong with me right now. I don't know. I don't know, people. But, you know, I try to keep myself focused on my goal of what I have because I'm not where I want to be right now. And I get mad when, I get mad at myself when I'm not where I want to be. And it is a lot of pressure. But I feel like I should have that, you know? I don't want to make my past define me, you know, how I came about in this world. I don't want that to affect me. I don't want to feel bitter towards anybody. You know, it happened already. You can't change. You know, I forget it. You know, I want to forgive it and I forget because I don't want it to be in my mind anymore. But it's like your thoughts always remind you of your past. You know, it's just like annoying. I hate that very much. Even with me being here in Florida, I see a lot of people, I see a lot of people here, y'all. I see a lot of people, like, it just feels like I'm, like, the same person in my head, but physically, like, they just all look a little older. But I'm living this thing all over again. I don't want to do that. I have nothing to talk about, like, I don't know what to say. Try to be a different person. It's just always gonna be a reminder of who you used to be. Yeah. I'm not ashamed of, you know, what I've been through, whatever. I just don't like talking about it because it's like it doesn't matter. There's no proof that it happened. There's no proof that it happened. So I don't really like talking about family issues, things that I did yesterday or how I was raised, how this person treated this person. So much, you know, drama and all this stuff. I try to avoid all that stuff. And I don't know, like, if anybody ever pays attention to me that much. I always try to avoid drama, like, anything that comes, like, my way, or I just ignore it. Even when, like, people disrespect me, say crazy stuff, I'm just like, okay, you know, and I just walk away. Or if they do have a problem, I ask, like, what's the problem? And we address the problem, and we go about our day, you know. If you don't got no problem, I'm gonna go, you know. Let's try to solve the problem so we can both feel good and we can both escalate the problem. Usually, I'm avoiding.